I've just arrived at the apartment. I'm just going to show everybody how to prepare the, what I would do in preparing the apartment for photos. So usually I put my bag somewhere where it's not going to get in the way. So somewhere like the laundry is a good spot. And then all the lights need to go on, whether it's daytime or nighttime. So the lights go on in every room. I'm doing a little reconnaissance as I'm moving around. And I like also to put the lights on this one as well, if I can find the light switch. Working, yes. I'm a little bit pedantic, I do like the taps straight. I did see a bin around here, so the bin needs to go out of the scene. So bin in a cupboard. No, it won't fit in that one. Let's put it in a cupboard in the bedroom. Okay, moving on, lights are on there. Lights need to be on here as well. Need the bedside lamps on to add a little bit of punch of power. So these ones are not plugged in. Let's just plug those in. And there's no glow. Well, there's no glow, we don't turn them on. So here the cupboards need to be shut. Make sure they're all even. I like to do all this preparation before I start shooting, and then I can just go bang, bang, bang and shoot as we go. Now the bed linen also needs to be smoothed out, tucked in, pillows fluffed up. Make sure nothing's underneath the bed because you're going to be shooting fairly low. So most of the time I spend on my knees at this angle down here, either kneeling or squatting against a wall. So often you can see under the bed. So just make sure that the bed linen is looking neat and tidy. The bathroom, the lights go on. If you're in this space here, you're going to be reflected in the screen of the shower. So I usually have that open. One less thing to Photoshop out afterwards. I don't like toilet paper in my scenes. Some people do, I don't mind that, but usually I put that into a cupboard. As I do the toilet brush. Into a cupboard. With the towels, if they're nice towels like these ones, I'll keep them there. But if they're old and grungy, I take them away. The other thing, I'm very particular, I do like the fold of the towel to be on the area that in the direction that you're shooting from. It looks nicer, that fold looks nicer than that side. Okay, I think the bathroom's ready. Now coming to the main bedroom, once again the lights need to go on. And as, yes, we've got a glow in this one, always a good thing. So we pop the lamp on. There we go. Make sure, I'm sometimes a little bit fussy, but I don't really like the join to be seen in the photo. So just make sure, that's at the back there. If you do have little candles or tea lights, you can light those for a bit of extra effect. Once again, the linen here. Some people do like to iron their bed linen, but if it's just for a rental, then I wouldn't go too over the top. But if it's a house for sale, then that needs to be looking more nice, and the pillows need to be all zhuzhed up as well, like that. Okay, now I can see the blind up there also is down. I want to show has a beautiful kind of nice view out there across towards the greenery. So I want the blind right up, and that means less lines across your image as well. So the blind needs to go up. I don't like an extra line across there. I'd rather see the blind. It only goes up that far, unfortunately, but That's all you can do. But it does show the nice view out there too, which you want to incorporate into your image if there is a view out there. I can see there's a bathroom off this bedroom, so we need to incorporate that and prepare that. So lights on once again. I'll be doing 2 shots with this bathroom, 2 different angles, and I can see from now that we don't need to open the shower door because we won't be reflected in there. Coming into the bathroom, it looks quite nicely prepared. I don't like this towel here, so that colour to me doesn't go, so that needs to go into a cupboard there. Plugs are sometimes on the base side here, so they need to go down where you can't be seen. They can't be seen, and sometimes if you've got a nice, like an Aesop soap or something like that, you might want to display that. But if it's a cheap and nasty Coles brand or whatever, then I usually put that into a cupboard. Okay, if it's in an apartment, I do shoot the laundry because you're wanting to tell prospective rental people or buyers that there is a laundry within the apartment. They don't have to go elsewhere. So laundries are usually pretty tight and quite hard to shoot. Once again, the light goes on. These things need to be shut. If you can, I shut the dryer and the washing machine. This thing, I don't like that. That's distracting me, so that can go away. In there, we'll make sure we remember to put it back. In fact, it might cause a fire in there, so let's put it down in there. Cords and things I don't like as well. So if this is plugged in here, this adds a distraction as well. So that cord needs to be tucked up if you can. Sometimes I try and tuck it behind the machine. Which sort of works. Once again, toilet seat must be down. You can heat toilet paper if you want to, it's up to you, but toilet seat definitely down. Okay, I think that area is ready to go. If there is a lot of clutter on the bench tops, particularly in the bathrooms and in the kitchen, we do recommend that maybe you take a photo before you start so that you know where to put it back afterwards. Let me just try that now. Okay. That I don't mind that touch of red there. It goes with the touches of red around the rest of the room, so I'll leave that there. But certainly if you've got any knife blocks or cutting boards or that sort of thing, really get rid of them off the benches. Any appliances like kettles and toasters aren't anything too seen, so really take those out of the scene. One of my pet hates is having magnets and things on the fridge. So in the notes, or you may have seen in our preparation list, that you take all the magnets off the fridge, and hopefully the tenant or the owners are taking all the magnets off the fridge before you actually get to the shoot. So clean lines once again. Okay, so let's move on to the living area. Okay, for the living areas, once again the lights all need to be on, and sometimes a little bit hard to find. Here's another one over here. The light, once again, these blinds need to be up as high as they can go, out of the scene if possible. And cords need to be pushed back behind the TV. Often around will be TV remote controls. Actually, there aren't any here at the moment. They need to be put away into cupboards and out of the scene. And let's put this blind up here as well, so that all the blinds are even around the room. If there's any curtains, cushions need to be zhuzhing up. They can be zhuzhed up at this point. All the interior designers do this chop. Doesn't work on that one. Okay, and the other thing you may want to do is to open the doors so you can see the view outside. Just be aware that sometimes when the glass is tinted, you'll get two different colour casts on the doors that are open and not open. So may just take that in consideration, and maybe you may be able to keep them shut so you get an even tint across the whole of the windows. Okay, I've just noticed that one line doesn't go up fully, so that I've decided to keep them all in one line, which looks better. Just be careful with blinds, particularly with the very heavy wooden blinds. Be careful when putting them up. You might need to use both hands because sometimes they can break. So just be careful with care when you're putting blinds up. Okay, it's a nice balcony area here. We certainly were wanting to capture the view from the balcony. I noticed that the cushions are blown over, so just make sure they're nice and upright and positioned in the corners. The chairs are evenly placed around the table. Okay, I think that there is ready to go. I want to show you the width of the balcony as well as the view from the balcony. Okay, now I noticed that these are all shut, but we need to open these up to let some light into the living areas and to be able to see the view as well. So opening these all up, and the bottom ones are going to be a little bit harder. Oh yes, there we go. Blowing in the wind here as well. Just trying to open those up. Oh, got it there. Getting my exercise for the day. And the third one there, because the view from the inside you'll be able to see now through and see towards the view. I notice also that air conditioners are ugly. Try not to include them in your shots. So angle your shots so we don't see them. Another thing that's often on a balcony is a barbecue or a little Weber. If it has got a cover on it, generally take that cover off. Otherwise it tends to look like a big black blob that doesn't come up well on the photos. Bearing in mind, just evaluate how dirty it is underneath. If it's really dirty, you might want to keep the cover on instead. Okay, now with those awnings open, it looks so much better. It really lets the light in a light and bright room, and also you can see the view going out. So definitely an improvement on what it was when you saw it in the first shot. So in summary, that's how you prepare a property for photos. Basically all lights on, declutter as much as you can in all rooms, juice the place up with cushions, or you might want to carry with you a few fake flowers or coffee table books to put in the property to make it look a bit more nice. And then all the blinds up. Make sure you don't get yourself in the reflections, so open the shower doors if you're going to be shooting towards that way. Get rid of all the plugs and the soaps and towels that aren't looking very nice. Make sure there's no clutter underneath the beds because you'll be shooting quite low. And I think that's probably it in a nutshell.